How are you?
Good, good. Good round.
Thank you.
Ryann O'Toole with a 4 under 67. Ryann, you played great out there. Only one bogey, pretty clean card. Can you talk a little bit about your round?
I definitely feel like my putting was on today. I think a lot of my putts today, I made some really good putts. Some saves, some long ones. So that was nice to have for a change. I feel like I can always count on my iron game, so it was nice to see that the putter really showed up. So I think going into tomorrow, just take it as it comes.
Yeah, and you're coming off your first LPGA victory last year. How are you riding that momentum into this week?
Well, I'm just trying not to make it 200 and something starts before another one.
That's fair.
So other than that, just I feel like my game's been in a good spot this whole year. It's kind of been trending in the right direction, kind of how it was last year, the same points. So I'm just trying to work off of that and know that it paid off last year and see what it does this year.
Yeah, and this is your 10th appearance at the U.S. Women's Open. Do you feel you're experienced at this point and you're really working off of that?
Most definitely, yes. I was kind of actually trying to think how many Opens I had played coming into this week, but for the most part, every time we play this, the courses are so different. There's different things to expect. The play is completely different sometimes. So, for the most part, I feel like you can just expect the conditions to be hard, to have some challenges, and to really stay patient.
When you saw that there was a 6 under on the board when you went out by an amateur, does that make you go out a little more aggressively in the afternoon, or think that can you be aggressive here?
To be fair, I actually didn't see the 6 under. I was on the first tee and I saw Anna at 4, so I was like, and tied for second. I was like, okay, so someone is better. Someone shot lower, so I was like, okay, it's out there. I knew we had some wind in the afternoon compared to the morning, but for the most part, yeah, it is out there. I mean, these fairways are wide, even though we somehow still end up in the sand, bushy area. But for the most part, I just feel like if you really pay attention to where to leave yourself and give yourself opportunities, that you can steal a couple. So I think that's the biggest thing is, like, there's a couple pins. There's quite a few today that you just cannot be aggressive to. I think between my caddy and I, we took really good notes, sacrificed trying to be too aggressive and leaving myself 30-footers instead. And I felt that, I actually stole a couple 30-footers today, and I think that just ties into the patience part.
What part of your game are you most pleased with right now?
Today putting was really good. I'm curious to see what my strokes gained were. I was trying to look on the 18th board to see. My caddy yelled at me to focus on my putt instead. But